a single decision, a single misstep that could trigger global conflict, not years from now, but in the coming months. Right now, in 2026, the tension in the Taiwan Strait is one of the highest points it is in decades. Taiwan's strategic importance, combined with China's growing military capabilities and explicit government warnings, means that what once was a regional dispute could quickly escalate into a catastrophic global war. Today, I'm going to explain why this scenario is not just theoretical, but China's nuclear expansion, official strategic planning, and public red-line warnings make a major conflict increasingly likely. First, China's military modernization includes a rapidly expanding nuclear arsenal, which increases the stakes of any conflict. According to a report cited by the Taipei Times, China currently has one of 600 nuclear warheads and is expanding its arsenal faster than any other nuclear power, with projections that it could approach 1,500 warheads by 2035. Why does it matter? Nuclear weapons are not just deterrents, they dramatically raise the risk that any regional conflict escalate uncontrollably. A state with a growing nuclear capacity is more able and thus more dangerous in a crisis. This expansion increases the probability of miscalculation over Taiwan could spiral into a far larger conflict. Second, China has repeatedly articulated that Taiwan is a core national interest and reunification, including by force, is necessary. It's part of its strategic planning. Official documents in the white paper stress that actions seen as supporting Taiwan's separation may trigger a response. For example, Chinese 2025 white paper on Taiwan and national reunification states that external interference and, quote, Taiwan independence activities endanger peace and restrict the pathways for peaceful resolution, and that the government reserves the option of all necessary measures. This is not any vague rhetoric, it's strategic planning language. And analysts note that the Chinese government integrates Taiwan reunification as a long-term national strategy, including readiness to counter both local separatism and foreign involvement, particularly the United States. When a government publicly lays out these objectives, it creates a credible pathway for conflict very soon. Third, the Chinese government has explicitly warned actions it perceives as interference in Taiwan will have serious consequences. On December 19, 2025, China's foreign ministry spoke to Guo Jiakong, who publicly stated that any move arming Taiwan or external interference would undermine peace in the Taiwan Strait and increase the risk of US-China confrontation, i.e. war. Guo emphasized that China's core interests must not be eroded and that any attempts to arm the Taiwan would face serious consequences. This is a public red line declaration, and red lines are dangerous. If perceived to be crossed, they can rapidly trigger escalation. Combined with military modernization and strategic planning, this warning shows how confrontation in the Taiwan Strait could very quickly escalate. In conclusion, the risk of catastrophic global conflict in 2026 is real and pressing. China's rapid expansion of its nuclear arsenal is strategic planning, and the official white papers outline Taiwanese objectives, and explicit government warnings about interference all indicate that miscalculation could quickly escalate into large-scale war. Taiwan is not a regional issue, it's a flashpoint with a global consequence. The combination of advanced weaponry, political intent, and public redline means that in the upcoming year, a conflict that once seemed impossible is now very much possible.